What is up, breath of fresh air? I know it's been a while since I've been on here, at least a couple of weeks, but I'm back, and guess what else is back? But before we jump in it, you know what you got to do? Smash that subscribe button to leave us some feedback, comments, let us know what we're doing good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. We're always ready for the comments. But MLB back. You're under the microscope. Let's get it. So, many of y'all have probably heard MLB is back. They are reporting to spring training on July 1st. I'm so pumped. I love baseball, man. Baseball's awesome. But it's going to be an interesting season. It's going to be a very interesting season. So I'm going to tell you a few of the little rules that's going on with it, what they're trying to do, and then, yeah, leave some feedback, leave some comments, tell us what you think. But here we go. MLB, man. After coronavirus, they're going to start it. They're bringing it back. Hardcore, man. So here we go. 60 games. It's a 60-game season held way we're going to do baseball. Like travel and all of that stuff. Haven't really read too much on how they plan on taking the coronavirus into consideration with all of the stuff, but all the rules apply. Here we go. But there is a few differences, only for this season though. So first rule is you can carry 30 men on a team. Normally it's 25 is in the roster, and then you got 15 more that you can hang out in quad A or whatever, and then they can bring them up if they need. But they're being able, for the first 2 weeks, they're able to carry 30-man roster. It's a very interesting concept. I kind of like it because the fact is we're really not going to have spring training. Maybe a small one, just play a few games, get them ready to go. But pitching is going to be a huge problem in these first couple of weeks. So many teams have an opportunity. But anyway, we'll get into that in just a second. But first 2 weeks, 30-man roster. After 2 weeks, they have to drop it down to the 28-man roster. After 2 more weeks, they got to drop it down to 26, and I think they get to carry 26, unless they changed it here in the past few days. So after 6 weeks, 26-man roster. Extra innings. This is an interesting one. Extra innings. So as soon as the 10th inning starts, stamp it. Man, put it second base. So this is a theory that the minor leagues has played with for many years, and I think college actually does it, but I cannot remember. But on the 10th inning, you start out with a man at second base to try to wrap it up. With so many games going to be played in the amount of time that they're doing it, I agree with this. I wouldn't agree with it if it's a regular season, but with it being a condensed season, 60 games, let's try to end this before it goes 21 innings. I totally agree with this. I agree with the 30-man roster. You know, you're going to sustain some injuries, so I agree with that. And then the trade deadline is like August 1st. So I mean, you literally got 30 days of playing with these guys, see how they play, and see what you're going to make out of that. Now, that being said, several questions that come to my head. First off, how many teams is going to be playoff ready? I mean, there's so many years in the past, man. I mean, first 60 games of each season, there's so many teams that's in it, you know. You're looking at, and this is just my guess, I mean, you're looking at a 39-40 win team can make it to a wild card at this point. So we're gonna see. I think right now, if I look at it, I could count about 24 teams that I'm just like, man, they have a chance. But I mean, it's gonna be anybody's game. It's the reason why they play the game. So we're gonna see. But there's a few interesting rules with it that came with it. Obviously, the playoff system, as I have read, is going to be the same, but 60 games. So it's gonna be a huge, interesting season. I am definitely thinking, there's going to be a lot of conversation. What is going to sustain a good batting average? Some people are like, well, this could be the year that somebody gets a 400 batting average. Me personally, I do not think so. Too many pull hitters trying to go yard. I just don't think that it could happen. Plus, you got the shift, and we'll see how the juiced balls are working, or even the juiced field. We'll see. I don't think that there will be a 400 hitter. I don't think that many teams will. I don't think any team will win 60 games. What else is the talk? There's a few other things. How pitching is gonna happen. I think most teams are probably going to carry a 6-man roster through the first 2 weeks. Then they'll probably drop down to 5, and then they'll drop back down to a 4 possibly, and get ready for playoff. That's kind of where it stands. So it's an interesting concept. I like what MLB is doing, trying to be innovative. I like it. I respect it. Like the rules that they're bringing out. So we're gonna see. So with that being said, that's what I'm breathing on. If y'all want to leave some feedback comments, drop them down below. We will definitely get back to them and let you know what else we feel. So with that being said, see y'all next week. Have a great weekend.